Now, to more on that developing situation in Chile, where those miners who have been trapped underground for 69 days are one by one being brought to the surface. So far, 25 miners have been rescued. We wanted to know what exactly goes into this rescue. 24-hour News 8 Suzanne Jiha is at the live desk. She has some answers for us tonight. Susie?
Suze, they just brought up the 25th. The community around that mine is just ecstatic. In the town square, they're all turning out, thousands of them, and now they're taking that capsule back down because they're going to make another rescue. The operation began once the miners were discovered to be alive. They were down there 17 days before anyone knew they were alive. That disaster began August 5th. For a little perspective, the men are trapped more than a half-mile underground. That's about the length of 2 Empire State Buildings. The tunnel the rescue capsule is going through measures more than 2,000 feet long. It's angled 11 degrees off vertical before plunging straight down. The capsule itself is 13 feet tall and 24 inches across. The entire operation was planned down to a T. No expense was spared, bringing in drillers and equipment. American engineers and even NASA were recruited to help. 3 rescue capsules were built by Chilean Navy engineers. Only one's been used so far. As for the miners themselves, they're given oxygen masks and dark glasses to wear before they are brought up. They're also wearing warm clothing because it's so much warmer in the mine than it is on the surface. Their vital signs are closely monitored throughout the ride, and that ride now appears to be taking about 30 minutes. It seems like they're getting 2 guys up per hour, so they are making great time. No one in history has ever survived underground as long as these 33 men. They have quite a tale to tell, and we're all dying to hear what it is that they're going to tell us about the civilization, the society that they had to create underground for 69 days so that they would all survive. We're continuing to monitor the wonderful situation through these live pictures from Chile. We'll stay with the story for 24-hour News 8 at 6. Back to you.
Around the world and right here in West Michigan, the rescue of those miners has some glued to their TVs. One of those watching has a very personal connection to Chile. 24-hour News 8's Joe LaFurgey joins us with that part of the story. Joe?
Yes, his name is Nelson Oliva, and those are his countrymen being pulled out of that hole. We caught up with Oliva at Western Michigan University in Kalamazoo, where he is studying music. It's the master's program there. Oliva has been watching events unfold in his home country since the mine collapsed, and like many Americans, his interest has peaked as rescuers got closer to those miners. He says the effort has instilled a lot of pride in his nation.
They built this capsule. Yeah, it seemed I was concerned because it looks like kind of rudimentary. But, you know, at the end it works. It's worked very well. So, yeah, that give us kind of pride.
Oliva is from Santiago, the capital city. That's located about 400 miles south of Copiapo, where the mine is located.
Thanks, Joe.